Those places where you can get the answers to anything or just take a nice trip suddenly to some far-off place.
Yeah, we're talking about the Tattered Cover Bookstore, one of Denver's most notable spots for bookworms and visitors alike. And Heather is here to explain why it's entirely unique to Colorado.
One of my favorite places. You know, nothing quite like flipping through the pages of a new book. It's that smell. And the Tattered Cover offers so much more than that.
The history created within these walls at the Tattered Cover is perhaps a story in and of itself.
Tattered Cover here on Colfax Avenue was an old theater. It's an old converted theater. One end of the store is actually, you can still see where there's a stage. You can still see the orchestra pit.
And now, after more than 40 years, Joyce Meskis is writing the end of her chapter as owner of the iconic bookstore. And Len Vlehouse and his wife are starting a new one.
For someone who's worked in the book industry his whole life, that's literally a dream come true.
What began as 900 square feet in the early 1970s has grown into a metropolis of publications.
If there's something you want to know more about, this is the place to come and find it.
And if it's not here, nestled among thousands of literary works, it certainly can be.
What I love is that if they don't have a book, they'll move heaven and earth to get it for you.
It's what you might expect from a small indie bookstore.
When Joyce designed these stores, she designed them to really feel like you're in your living room or in a friend's living room.
But the Tattered Cover is anything but small. There are now 7 locations across the metro area.
Is really the beating heart of Denver's literary scene.
And always has been, attracting authors, celebrities, and visitors year after year.
It's a pretty rich history of folks who have come through the doors of Tattered Cover. We had President Jimmy Carter, which was a real treat for me. He was such a gentleman, so gracious.
With more than 500 events every year, the Tattered Cover is invested in book lovers. And hoping to inspire future generations through early reading programs, Vlehouse brings his excitement to his new home within these walls at the Tattered Cover.
Is there anything sort of more fun than getting lost in a bookstore for a couple of hours?
All right, so this is Nate. Coming up Saturday, October 15th, the Tattered Cover hosting Colorado Teen Book Con. It's happening at Littleton High School. It's, you know, part of their effort to get authors into schools. They're going to have food trucks, presentations, a book signing party, all kinds of stuff. You can find out all that information on our website, kwgn.com.
I agree, bookstores are the best, and I worry that some of those youngsters, like high school age kids, will not know the bookstore.
Yep,
the bookstore is going away.
Yeah.
Thanks, Heather.
Of course.
All right, happening right now.